Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I don't really post this like day by day kind of like stuff, but you know, a few videos, I post a birthday montage. If you have not seen that, go to my channel. It is a YouTube short because I didn't vlog like enough to make it like a full video, so it is a birthday montage. Basically everything I've done. These nails were for my birthday. They came very good. I did these on my birthday. My birthday was about 2 weeks ago now, ish, 2.5. And I did post a closet clean out just a few days ago. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Pretty much, yeah, got two bags of get rid of clothes, which they're actually still in my room. I've not yet gone to be able to take care of them yet. Anyways, so today is just basically a get ready with me. I have a really big test today, not for school. No, it's summer, but it is for my driver's license, which I'm praying to the Lords that I get my license. So, 1 second. Anyway, sorry about that. I am back. I had to go grab my coffee. I need caffeine because I literally never wake up this early. I woke up at like 6:30. I am up 5 hours of sleep. Anyways, so basically I'm just gonna do my makeup first. I'm already on my vanity as is, so makeup and hair, and then my outfit's just like a basic blue jean with the gray tank. That's all that is. I'm so freaking nervous for today. So yeah, I'm very nervous for today. This is my first attempt at it. Notifications, you gotta stop. So, this is my first attempt at this. I'm really hoping that I pass first try, and I'm praying to the Lord I do, because I need my license. I am 17 years old. I need my license so bad. So basically, let's get started on makeup, and I'll show you the products as I go. So basically, I always start off my makeup by using a brow gel. I need a new one because this one is from Wet n Wild, but it is not that strong. Like, yeah, it does something, but it's not that strong. And then I cannot ever do a makeup look without doing something on my under eyes. Either it's like a gel, eyeliner, or eyeshadow. Doesn't matter if it's messy. This one is the Nudes by Maybelline New York. I have a lot of mix and match brands in here. I'm not that low with one, so basically for brows, I'm actually gonna, whip out the headband here. But, God, I need concealer. But I always start out with my eyes, no matter what, because it's just easier. So this, I just need a lot of it, or else my brows are going places. I want to try the NYX one because my sister always uses it, but it's like $10 per bottle. Wet n Wild has my back by being one of the cheapest things. I'm always on a budget. It's kind of sad, but doing this, I don't really do much to fill in my brows. I don't really even fill them in ever. I'm being so honest. And if I do, I'm using eyeshadow because it's just easier for me personally. It's just, I'm so nervous for today because I'm scared I'm gonna fail or something. I'm always terrified that I'm always terrible with tests in general. I literally can't pass a test to save my life. I've almost failed math so many times. I've had to do extra credit. I've had to do all this other extra stuff to pass a class. It was bad. And yeah, but today we're not covering all the brows. So basically this next. And I use these little itty bitty brushes. They're tiny. This one still has a bit of eyeshadow, but I always refresh it. And then I always go in with a little hand mirror moment. Wow, that was an angle I did not need to see. But I always go in with some eyeshadow or a gel liner on my waterline because it just makes my life easier. And eyeshadow just gives me a chance to be lazy. And you can have it messy. It's supposed to be messy. And like, a lot of people don't like it on the underline. It's too early. I'm normally awake by like 10 to 12. The latest I sleep in is like 1 p.m. Yo, I'm sorry, this video is just gonna be me rambling on because, oh my god. So if you're wondering, my technique is I obviously use this, but I use my pinky to kind of dry down my under eye, so it's a lot easier. So let me go ahead and finish this off camera. Anyways, all the eyeshadows done, and I don't really do my under eye because I like that grungy look. I'm big time into that whole grunge kind of vibe. But if I really do want to add pizzazz, I will do a little bit of, wait, that's my contouring brush. But I will go ahead and do a little pizzazz, but not today because I'm feeling way too lazy for that. But yeah. Other than that, basically the next thing I go in for is actually sunscreen because it seems like it's gonna be a very bright day today. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that sunscreen because, yeah, it takes a bit to rub in and that will make this video just way too long. I had time to take off my ring, but I love this sunscreen because I use the as I was gonna do this off camera, but you know what? I'm showing off products, you know? I know it's mainly for body, but like, we use this one. I know, it's not necessarily for your face. I know there are like SPFs for your face specifically, but those are out of my budget, big time, and this doesn't make me break out, ever. So whatever works, works, you know? Like, use whatever works for you. Ignore that creaking. That is my vanity stool. I remember building this stool and I did not completely put it together like it was supposed to. My notifications gotta stop. I'm sorry if all you guys hear is straight up just ding, 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 ding. I guess everything's very active at this time. And it didn't even mess with my brows. So, I got my DoorDash. Yeah, our DoorDash Starbucks, so I just keep on getting notifications from DoorDash. I love you, DoorDash. I'm not sponsored, but love it. But basically, oh my god, my phone needs to stop. I'm sorry if that's all you guys hear is my phone. It's terrible. So basically, we're not doing a full face today. I don't feel like doing all that foundation unless I should. I'll do a little bit, but I'm not gonna do primer. No. I'm gonna do a slight full face, so I'm not gonna do primer. My sunscreen was basically my primer right then there. But my foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in Natural Ivory. A lot of people like have the Maybelline, a lot of people have like the Maybelline like foundations that have a pump. It's like, where are you getting those? Like, hello. And this, I don't just put straight on my face, but like I'll wipe it on my leg. This, I will never put straight on my face. I have a brush for this for a reason, guys. That's as much as I'm doing because I don't need much, like at all. I don't want to break out more than I already have. And yes, this is a contour brush, but I use it for foundation because it just works. I don't know. Whatever works for you, okay, guys? And I told you, I have a mix of different brands, okay? Like, use what works best for you. This brush, yes. But anyways, sorry, this was a lot of rambling on. This is a get ready with me, by the way. So if you're not ready for today, literally get ready with me because my phone needs to stop. I ordered DoorDash once. But anyways, so basically if you are about to get your license and are about to be that far in life, because same, a few tips that I've been getting from my dad and literally like everyone. One, when you're even about to start that test, once you buckle and get everything like adjusted to you, like you have to provide your own car, depending on what state, I guess. I don't know if it's at every state, but in Minnesota, yes, you have to provide your own car. And it's always the small details that they can fail you on, so you really gotta be paying attention to it. Basically, once you even get in the car and get everything adjusted, do not touch anything. That's what I'm gonna do today, is do not touch literally anything. Don't touch the wheel, don't touch the gear shifter, because if you're not looking, they might not be buckled. They will test you on that. Maybe. They might just test you on that to see if you're gonna be like, hey, buckle up, please. So you always want to take a quick glance, see if they're buckled up, and if they're not, say, hey, like, or just like, please buckle up. If you're nervous, say, excuse me, I am a little nervous. And I am nervous for my test. But it's always the little things. Because if you touch that gear shifter and they ain't buckled, they can fail you right on the spot before you even move the car. And that's the last thing you want, is to fail. So, the last thing you want is to fail. We all want to drive. Okay, I'm 17. I still don't have my license until hopefully today. So, that's one little thing that they can fail you on. I'm gonna quickly wet a beauty blender and then we'll move on to more tips. Alrighty, I'm back with the beauty blender. So basically tip 1, just don't stop the car until they're buckled. At all, do not touch anything. Say the magic words, excuse me, I am a little nervous. They might ease down on you, because if you're acting cocky, they're gonna really test that and be like, since you're so cocky, can you pass this? I don't know. I'm the 4th child down in my family, so I'm literally the next person in line to get my license, which is today. And yeah, so I pick up on a lot. The second tip I'd really give is, like, a lot of people need it. I gotta even recite this. So if you're parking uphill, you want to have your wheels turned to the left, because they're gonna have you put the car in neutral. And if you have your car turned to the right, the front end will go out into the road. But if you turn to the left, it'll just be against the curb. If you're downhill parking, again, they'll have you go on neutral. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But you turn your wheel to the right, so then if you're going down, you won't go left into traffic. You'll either go against the curb or into whatever field is there, just to keep other people out of issue. Please don't be in the car if that goes actually into the field. But like, yeah, that's a big tip that my dad always gives me, because it's like, yeah, you're gonna need to use that. The third tip I really have is to, like, what was it? I gotta rethink about it. I'm gonna get my bronzer real quick. Anyways, this is the bronzer I'm using. It is from the Dollar Tree. It's from Be Pure. It's bronzing drops. But the third tip I really have is what is it? I have it, but can't recite it. So yeah, uphill, downhill park. Oh yeah, the third tip is use your blinker even when you don't think you need to. Like, yes, I might be like, why would I use my blinker if I don't need to? If you're about to do a curb park, like genuinely do a curb park, you're gonna want to blinker in and out, or else they can fail you. And before you even start the test in general, if you don't even, like, you can only get, like, again, depends on the state, you can only get, like, so many wrong on, like, the pre-thing, like, so just be really careful, and, like, whatever car you're bringing to your test, you're gonna want to know how to work it, know all the controls, you're gonna want to know everything in it, so then you pass even the pre-thing. Like, you, with my state, I can only get 2 wrong, and this test is honestly terrifying to me, because, like, when I took my permit test, in Minnesota you can only get 8 wrong. If you get 8 wrong, I think you're good, or if you get 8 wrong, you're out. But I got 6 wrong, and I was freaking out when I passed, because I was like, how did I just pass that? Like, how did I just accomplish that? I was really proud of myself. I was literally in, like, the testing, like, building, basically, and my dad is just on the bench, you know, because I couldn't have anything, so he's holding all my stuff. Like, you can't have your phone in there, nada. Like, anything you could cheat on, you can't have in there. So, like, he had everything of mine, and I was literally jumping for literal joy when I found out I passed that test, because I was like, holy crap, I almost completely bombed this. Completely. And it was actually terrifying, because I was like, I cannot fail this. So today is the actual skills exam, which I'm driving, and yeah, spoopy. I just did my nose contour, and this is like the best ever by nose I've ever done. Call me weird, but I do be using a lipstick I never use for my blush. But I was just thinking about the next tip. There's so much stuff that you really have to know for your test. Basically, starting out, you just basically, one, don't be so super like cocky. Like, yeah, you can be confident, just don't like really show them just how confident you are, or else they're gonna be like, let's really test that out here. I forgot how pigmented this is. Snip it. But or else they're gonna really want to test you on that confidence that you have. Like, yeah, be confident, just not cocky. When it comes to like parallels, which I'm scared that I'm not gonna pass today, actually. That's like the main thing I'm scared of. But parallels, I can't really give you tips on that, because like low-key, that's the one thing I'm scared about failing. But there's like a lot of small details that you won't even know that you need to be careful for. And I'm learning all the small little details, everything for today. Like, I mean, everything. So another tip I really have for you is, a lot of people do this, and that is when you just basically do like a slick back hairstyle, which I'm doing today. And it's supposed to like really show that you're actually doing what you're supposed to do. So for like highways, if that's part of your test, you're going to want to basically like twist your neck back, like almost break it. That people elaborate on that way too much, but you almost want to genuinely break your neck for that part. Don't actually break your neck, but basically it looks like you're about to. You're practically on the verge of breaking your neck. So, yeah. That's like all the big tips I know. And obviously for like merging highways, if you took a driver's ed class, definitely, the only thing I really memorized from driver's ed was smog. But you also have to know your signs. If there's construction in your area, follow everything. And I mean everything. Like, yeah, that might seem obvious, but some people don't. You know, they're still, like, yeah, you might be a nice driver, but it doesn't mean that another person really deserves a license. Like, you know, like, there's terrible people on the road sometimes, and that you can't really control it. And yes, it is terrifying to be like, wow, this person could have, like, basically ended my life right here. So you really want to be careful for certain people, because, like, some people, they seem like they don't deserve their license, but, like, at the same time, they do. I don't know. But, again, we put in hope that I get mine, because I need to drive. Bad. Sorry. Ignore that. My little sister's in here. She decided to watch me. And Naomi, I hope you're listening to all of these, by the way. But, yeah. There's just a lot that you gotta basically do. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera, so this video isn't overly long. And then I'll do my hair with you guys. Alright, so that did take a lot longer than I intended to, but I'm thinking we're looking real good. I lied, I did do my brows. Did a cute little lip combo here. The products I used were this LA Colors for my lips. I used e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Rose Envy. And then I went ahead and used my lip liner from e.l.f. If I can get it out, that'd be great. Does not want to come out. And what color is this? Dark cocoa. She almost out. But and the mascara I used is the Rimmel London Wonder Bond, so in black. So those are all that I really use for that. And then for a highlighter, I use the Milani 3 shade. I really never use the other 2 shades. I mainly use this one, but besides the point. Next thing we gotta do is hair. I'm thinking just a slick back into a braid. That's all I'm thinking about doing. So I did a braid last night, and this is looking a little rough. But my hair is super soft today. I have to take off my ring again. But my father's awake. My dad's awake. But we're gonna go and, oh, there goes a hair tie. But we're gonna go and brush this out. It's not really that tangled anyways. And basically for mine, I don't use gel or like, sometimes I'll use hairspray. Today is hair wash day anyways, but we're looking good. We're really soft. She's really shiny too. Not really, but she's still shiny. But yeah, we're gonna do this slick back. I don't think I can do my bangs into it, but if possible, because then I always do little curly pieces. My hair automatically curls. I have natural curls, so whatever I do with it basically. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and wet the hair, which I have this spray bottle from Sally's. We love Sally's. And then I'm gonna do leave-in conditioner, which is the Not Your Mother's Curl Tuck leave-in. And then this brush is useful. Get one of these if you do a good slick back. This is like plastic. I should probably get like a actual one, but it works. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. That's my vanity stool, I can promise you that one. Yeah, we're just gonna wet the ends and do the leave-in. I kind of wet all over my hair and do leave-in everywhere, but like, I don't want my hair to be all bleh at the same time, you know? But we're just gonna go ahead and wet her. That's gonna get everywhere. I'm gonna get water everywhere. And I don't really do like slick back like that goes like that, because my forehead, no. My slick backs, I always just tend to like pull to the side, like go downwards with it. But my bangs are not gonna want to go in. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of bangs out, just for like face framing pieces. Ish. Get like some pieces out. Make sure they actually blend together. That longer base needs to go back. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and part this out quick, which I'm really praying that I do pass this test, because who doesn't want their license? Please, who doesn't want to drive? I don't think I'm gonna do any curlies, but who doesn't want to drive? Besides, with my job, I need to drive, so yeah. I'm getting water everywhere, guys. I'm getting water everywhere. Just gonna ASMR this real quick. But my test is at 3, so I gotta be at the station, like the testing area place thing, by like 2:40, because it always says arrive 20 minutes prior. So I will be doing that. Oh, God forbid I'm like to my own test. So we're just gonna brush her out and then brush her up, because I kind of want like a mid. Oh my God. But yeah, we're just gonna do a lot of leave-in, because today is hair wash day and I want my hair to still be moisturized in a braid. It's good and being a really tight braid, it might as well be moisturized. And leave-in the Not Your Mother's. God, I felt like I was very up close and personal. I am sorry, guys. But make sure that's all blended in. It's all over me. Ugh. That's like having lotion that you can't blend in. Ugh. Which, that lotion doesn't exist, thank God. But I'm just gonna bring this back and up as much as possible. Which my hair kind of automatically parts because of my bangs. So that's nice. We're gonna let those bangs be out because they're too short to even go into the hairstyle. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead to the ponytail part and be there. She's not going anywhere. But, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do the braid. And for this, I'm actually not gonna use like natural points. I'm using these. So, yeah. Like, they're really, really cute, actually. I'm sorry if I'm talking quietly. But I like this bow clip that I have. It's really cute. And I like how I do it today. But God knows how well that's gonna go. Because I don't want to, like, have a clip jabbing into my head while driving. Like, no thank you. God, I really gotta get my nails redone. I have an event coming up in, like, the next week or two. I really gotta get my nails done for that. But, yeah. So if this has not been interesting, I don't know what else to talk about. Like, I'm trying to think of other tips. I told you about 3 mains that I've learned. But, actually, tell me down in the comments, what is your favorite hairstyle? Because honestly, this is one of my favorites just because it's out of my face. It's just easy to do. And it's perfect for wash days. Another favorite is like 2 big old space buns, which mine are tiny, but 2 space buns. So yeah, let me know in the comments. And by the way, if you're returning and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Press that subscribe button. I know I don't post like consistent as I should, but like, support your girl whenever she can. Please. Like, subscribe, press that bell, like this video, please. And wish me luck in the comments that I actually do pass this test. Like, otherwise I'm gonna go do like maybe, I don't even know if I should do curly pieces actually. Because I don't think it'll like blend in. We're not gonna do curly pieces. But, yeah, like let me know. What's your favorite hairstyle? What is your favorite makeup look? I want to get to know y'all. Like this video. 1 like equals 1 good luck that I pass. And we pray that I pass. But we're gonna get myself in my fit. Now, before we change into the outfit, this is the clip I have. I got a 2-pack off Shein a long time ago. It has a little star connected. So, I'm gonna put this in my hair because I feel like it'll be really cute. Okay, y'all gonna have to let me know if this looks good. Because I just kind of slid it in. Does it look good? Can you see it? Hope you can. Maybe. I put it right above the pony, so hopefully it looks good. I don't know. Let me know, please. Alright, we are all dressed, which I'm thinking about changing the top. Otherwise, here's the blue jean, and then the gray top that I was talking about. But I do got this other really cute top. We're gonna go and try that on real quick, and then we'll see which one will go better. Alright, this is the second top that I have, and I think a deadly contrast is way better. So at this point, I'm okay just having to just do a little jiggy, because that belt just did not look right at all. So basically, I'm gonna do my jewelry, and then, you know, do the rest of the stuff I need to do. Make sure I'm mentally prepared for this, and yeah. So I'll be right back. Alright, I got all my jewelry. So obviously, as you guys know from the whole video, I was wearing my septum and my purple nose ring. Rings wise, I got this one with like little gems on it. I got my promise ring, obviously. We got this like braided looking one and just a simple little ring. Then we have these heart earrings. These I just had in for a while. They are like mini septum ones, and then a stud. Same thing over here. And then obviously the one that you guys have been seeing the whole video. If you haven't, it's fine. But that's basically it. I'm gonna finish up, do some last minute things, and just chill out until my test. Thank you guys. Goodbye. Just for right now. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Hey y'all, so quick update after my get ready with me this morning. I actually managed to pass my driver's test. It was amazing. I was very jittery, very shaky as normal, as a normal person would be. and I actually accomplished. The only thing I really failed at was a parallel, but other than that, I got my driver's license. So this video will be uploaded, and put down in the comments what age you guys got your license. I could get mine at 17.